All right, I'm on the phone with Mark Shields, the head football coach for the MDI Trojans. And coach, it all comes down to Saturday. It's like a playoff atmosphere. Winslow at Winslow week.
Yeah, right out of the gates, we have to go to Winslow, where usually teams don't have a real fun Saturday afternoon at Poolin Field, but we're hoping that we can. Yeah, we've been talking about it all preseason, and now it's here, and the kids are excited for the opportunity, and it's just a great measuring stick for a program when you face Winslow, the first game of the year, and we'll find out right off quick, where we measure up to them, and but we've had a good week of practice, and we'll go down there and give them everything we have.
We've talked about this. Seems to be one of the most difficult schedules that MDI has or is going to face this coming year, as opposed to any other year in recent memory.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I mean, obviously, starting out with Winslow and Old Town next week, they're supposed to be tough. We play Bucksport this year, perennial powerhouse in Class D. You got Herman, who's up and coming program. They have huge numbers up there.
MCI,
Levitt, Comus, MCI. I mean, you name it. I mean, there's no one on our schedule you say, oh yeah, that's a sure victory this year. If we're going to want to get some wins, we're going to have to play well every week to make that happen.
So what have you been working on this week, and tell us a little bit about how practices have gone.
Yeah, actually, practices have gone really well. The so-called work days of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for this week, because it's a Saturday game, and Monday being a little lighter and Friday being a little lighter. But our 2 work days so far, Tuesday was our offensive day, and things look good there. The kids executed well, and then yesterday our defensive day, and scheming up against what Winslow wants to do, and they're real difficult to scheme against defensively because they run so many different formations. But Mark Arnold, my defensive coordinator, I don't know when he sleeps, but he's done a nice job preparing for them. And now here it is Thursday. We'll split offense and defense and special teams. Special teams we work on every night, the very first part of practice now. We'll kind of put it all together tonight. Especially me running the offense, I'll see what looks good, what doesn't look good, and then get an idea of what we really want to, run down there at Winslow against them. And Mark Arnold defensively will, reinforce what he's already been working on with the kids, and special teams will keep covering them tonight, and have our pregame tomorrow night and get ready to head down.
You've got the first game is obviously it's at Winslow. Does that pose any kind of problems in terms of just getting everybody ready and psyched up, or you think? It's hard to go on a couple-hour bus trip and then come out and play.
Yeah, that's true, and I've always said for us, being so far separated from the rest of the conference for the most part, that the travel doesn't affect us as much as it might affect some other teams. I mean, you remember we played Mount Blue. They thought we were, I don't know where they thought we were. But,
near Canada.
Yeah, they thought they had a 5-hour ride
right
down here. And, so for us, even a couple-hour ride isn't really a big deal. And we're used to traveling at least an hour, if not more, to play road games. So, yeah, for us, I think the kids will travel well. And, playing that Saturday game, the first game of the season, I actually think is good as far as, we haven't gotten into the rhythm of playing those Friday night games, which we will after that. And sometimes you get accustomed to playing the Friday night game. You prep all week for those Friday night games. And this was a Saturday game, and our kids, haven't gotten into that so-called groove of the Friday night game. So, yeah, I think our guys will travel well. We're going to get on the road around 9, and that'll give us plenty of time, a couple hours to get down there, and they'll have some healthy snacks on the bus, and you know, and obviously we'll be talking, you know, game planning on the bus and reinforcing things that we want to reinforce, and you know, get off, have plenty of time to stretch our legs. We normally get out on the field, walk around a little bit in our street clothes, and then we'll get suited up and get ready to go.
Saturday is supposed to be sunny, mid-60s, so at least the heat shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because all preseason I've been telling the guys, you wait, we're going to get down there that first Saturday in Winslow. It's going to be almost 80 degrees. and sure enough, now they're saying that, you know, I bet it will be mid-60s anyway,
yeah.
Maybe upper 60s in central Maine. And, you know, but I feel like our guys are well-conditioned, and, you know, I think we'll fare well, you know, in that department.
What can we expect in terms of the offense? I mean, is same old ground and pound?
We're going to spread it out, and we are going to throw the ball all around the field. Yeah, I mean, you've been covering us for a long time now, since 2006, I think.
Been a long time.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm really sorry you have to be yeah, I mean, historically, MDI wants to run the football, and that's true, and that's true for Winslow. You know, I think both teams, you know, want to pound the ball and, you know, control the clock and move the chains and wear down defenses. I mean, that's what both these programs have done for a very long time, and who knows, it could be a very fast ball game if both teams are running the ball. But, you know, the thing is, both teams can throw the ball. They have a nice quarterback in Gagnon, number 6, and of course we have Andrew Phelps, senior year, and really developed well, and we have some guys that can catch the ball. So, you know, both teams have the ability to throw the ball, and I'm sure the ball will be in the air some on Saturday as well.
But, I mean, that was a real key to last year's playoff win, was ball control and limiting their possession.
Yeah, I mean, our game plan for years has been to try to keep the other team's offense off the field. You know, we feel a strong offense for us is also a good defense because it, you know, limits the amount of touches that the other team will get and the amount of time they'll have the ball. And, you know, hey, if we control the clock and the ball on Saturday, we'd be pretty happy about that. But, you know, we'll see. It's a big game as far as, you know, last year we went down there, we gave up a kickoff return, we fumbled the ball a couple of times. You know, you just can't do that. You can't do that against any team, but especially Winslow on the road. You know, we're not going to be able to make a lot of mistakes and be able to hang with this club. So, you know, we're going to have to execute and play our game and you know, see what happens.
All right, Coach, the microphone's yours. What do you want to tell the island and the Trojan community?
Yeah, once again, thank you for your continued support. If you can't make it down on Saturday at 1 o'clock versus Winslow, we're right back here the following Friday night versus Old Town, and that's going to be another tough ball game. So, you know, I think if you can come out and support us, the kids really do feel that excitement when we have a good crowd, and, you know, hopefully we can make you proud again.
All right, Coach, we'll see you down in Winslow on Saturday afternoon.
All right, Chris, thank you. All right, Chris.